Hey everyone, North Star Knife Reviews. Wanted to take a look today at a knife that I got not too long ago. Been carrying and I really like, and I think it's something that a lot of you may like too. Some of you are probably familiar with this, but if you aren't, this is the Civivi Mini Praxis. And let's take a look at the length on this. We've got a little over 3.5, about 3 3/4 inches closed. Blade length of, well, I'll measure it from there. Blade length, depending on exactly where you measure, it's going to be 3 to 3 1/4 inches, maybe not quite, somewhere between that. The cutting edge is going to be just a little under 2.5. Now, I really like this knife, and it's not overly expensive. This runs about $29 or $30, and you certainly can get a D2 knife for less than that, and this is D2 with G10. But the nice thing about this one is, one, it's a brand that has a really good reputation. Okay, it's a brand that is a good name in the knife industry, and sometimes if you're looking at knives, you come across a knife, D2, G10, looks good, but it's a brand you haven't heard of, and so you're like, there's always that little voice in the back of your head. Well, here you've got one, high quality brand, $29, $30, D2. D2 is going to hold an edge about as long as any budget steel you're going to find. And this also comes with some extras, okay? First, you have this little carrying case, or storage case if you want it. Some literature. Got a cleaning cloth that is in a neon color, so you probably aren't going to lose it. Also, then a little sticker if you like stickers. And this are things that you don't necessarily need, but they certainly are a nice touch. Okay, especially for a knife that's under $30. One other thing, if you are one of those people who really doesn't like billboarding, look, not a single word, number, anything on this blade. The only indication of any branding is the little Civivi C on the pivot. So, if you're one of those people who dislikes branding on your knives, give this one a shout or a check. Now, it is maybe a little small for some of you, depending on what you need. This, for me, I love this size as an EDC, about as long as my hand is wide, in that 3 1/4 inch blade range. It's on ball bearings, nice action. Ball bearings are good, but if you're in dirty area, a lot of sand, dust, grain dust, if you're on a farm, something like that, maybe you want to stick with washers. But if you're looking for something with ball bearings, good knife here. Flipper tab, right? Fits pretty nicely in hand. Wish the handle was a little more neutral. I don't mind the initial troll, but I do kind of wish they didn't have the second troll here. Fits my hand, and I can get 4 fingers on this, but if you have big fingers, you might not fit in there. So I do wish it was a little more neutral, but it's not the end of the world. Also got the finger choil on the blade, which, again, I like, because you can get up for some little detail work, get a little better grip on the blade. It does, however, take away from the cutting edge, so keep that in mind. But otherwise, I think it's a really nice little knife. Pretty thin blade stock, so it is relatively slicey. Got a little bit of jimping here for your thumb. Get a good solid grip on that. Small enough that you can also choke up like this. You've got a deep carry pocket clip, which again, some people like, some people don't. If you're trying to have this hidden in your pocket, you don't want people to see it, certainly deep carry is good. I like a little bit, not quite so deep carry, because it gives me a little something to grab onto if I want to get my knife out. But still, very nice knife. I think that this could be a real winner for some of you if you're looking for a smaller knife. Again, this is the Mini Praxis. So smaller knife, decent materials, quality maker, at a good price. Check this out. Here's the box the information. All right, check it out. I think you'll like it. I certainly do. You guys have a great day. I'll catch you next time.